You are doing so great. Congratulations on your 27th week of your twin pregnancy. Are you ready to dig in with your to-dos and other things you need to know this week? Let's do it. I'm Natalie Diaz, founder of Twiniversity and author of What to Do When You're Having Two, and I am so excited that you are here with me today to celebrate your 27th week of your twin pregnancy. Okay, so grab your pen and paper. We have some stuff to do that's kind of important. First things first, you know all those clothes that people have been giving you or you've been picking up at consignment sales or maybe even buying, those sweet little shoes at the gift shop you just can't resist. Well, all of the stuff that's washable needs to be washed and probably should even be put away. I know I hate doing laundry too, trust me, even baby laundry, I'm not that into. So if you're getting clothes that are secondhand or that you're buying from consignment stores, garage sales, tag sales, whatever, you should really consider how you're going to wash it. So make sure that it is high temp appropriate, right? We can't wash something that says delicate on the tag. And yes, there are some baby things that are delicate. And you should even consider using a laundry sanitizer. Dum, dum, dum. Yep, they make that. Now, if you have sensitive skin, use the same laundry detergent that you've been using for yourself. However, a lot of families tend to buy like fragrance-free and color-free and everything-free, so it would be easier on the babies. However, in all sincerity, if you're fine with the laundry detergent that you're using, use the same laundry detergent for your babies. You really don't need to go and buy brand new laundry detergent for those teeny tiny little socks. But fold everything and put it away. And don't just fold and put away the newborn stuff. If you got stuff for, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, etc., wash and put that away now, because this is the time that you have to do things. I know your 27th week isn't the most comfortable. However, the babies are quiet right now. We like them that way. So try to get done what you need to get done as far as laundry goes for the twinnies. Next on our list is breastfeeding. We have to start getting ready. We have to come up with a plan. Now, do not think that I am sitting here saying to you, you have to breastfeed your twins. You do whatever works best for you. That's how I roll. And as a twin-specific lactation consultant, you think that I would be like so hardcore. However, I do know that everybody has a breaking point. And if yours is that you think that you can't breastfeed or you're worried about it, then just don't even think about it for now. It's not necessary. However, if you're like, yes, I definitely want to breastfeed. I want to go, the full 87 years breastfeeding, then don't go 87 years. Really, that's not a good idea. But if you want to go the distance breastfeeding your 20s, think about taking a breastfeeding class. So you could take ours, which is a twin-specific breastfeeding class, or you could take one at your hospital that may be kind of an overall breastfeeding class. So why I think it's important that you take it this week or even in the next few weeks. Honestly, I would like if you at least register for it this week, because if you did want to take one in person or you did want to take an in-class person with Twiniversity, there's not classes every day at your hospital or over here. So you want to make sure that you could book a date that's going to work for you. So getting back to why it's important. A lot of times people have pretty unrealistic expectations if they have never breastfed before. We all watch these wonderful Lifetime movies, or Hallmark movies, where people have babies and then they put them to their bosom and then they breastfeed them and, oh, look at that, everything is perfect. That's really not reality. Breastfeeding is a learned skill, especially on our part. The babies probably have a lot of intuition where they're going to just take to it like a fish to water, fingers crossed. However, we have to learn how to breastfeed our twinnies. So there's important things that you need to look for, like what's the appropriate latch? How do I know that they're drinking enough? What are their feeding cues of when they're hungry? So if you take a class, you're going to start getting all of that into our brains, and then we'll have it there for once they're really here. Now, the good thing about taking an online class, whether it's ours or somebody else's, is hopefully you will have access to it for an extended period of time. Here, I think currently you have 6 or 7 months that you get to continue watching it, but taking an online class, you could always reference back to the things that you might have forgotten. Now, if you have a doctor's appointment coming up, which I'm more than sure that you do, it's really time to have a big discussion about vaginal or C-section deliveries. I know, it's a big to-do. Everybody's really, pro one or the other. However, we get some say in it. However, the babies really hold all the cards on this. If you're really hoping for a vaginal delivery and baby A is head down and your doctor is totally cool with it, then yeah, we are on easy street. We should be good from here, of course, unless everybody turns. However, if your doctor is like, absolutely under no circumstances will I ever deliver twins vaginally, you may want to go find a new doctor. Oh no, did I just say that out loud? I said that out loud, didn't I? All right, for realsies, I really mean it. If you are not even given the opportunity to have a birth that you'd like, you actually could go shop around and find another doctor. Because at some point in your pregnancy, usually getting pretty close, doctors are not going to take you if you've been with somebody for 27 weeks. So if you're thinking about, having this vaginal delivery and your doctor is adamantly against it, you may have to shop around. Other things that I want to talk about this week is, are you still drinking your water? I know we've talked about it in quite a few videos, but people tend to forget. And this is going to be your gentle reminder that you need to be drinking your water every day. Hydration is so key in pregnancy, period. It is so much more important in a multiple birth pregnancy. We have so many Twiniversity students that go to labor and delivery only to find out that they're dehydrated. So you know what? Skip that and just drink your water. Buy one of those, giant water bottles and fill it up every day. And if my partners are watching this, that could be your job. If you see that water cup is empty, fill it up. Throw some frozen lemon in it. When you get a lemon, for realsies, when you buy fruit of any kind and you are like, I don't eat this fruit quick enough, cut it up and put it in a Ziploc in the freezer. And that way you could always throw it as an ice cube in your glass of water. But kick it up. Don't stop drinking your water, okay? Hey, do you have an older kiddo? So if you got a toddler in the house, this is a good idea to really come up with a plan for the next few weeks to start spending a lot of one-on-one time with them. So if they're teeny tiny and you don't have to worry about having conversations with them about the twinnies, like let's say the 18th month crowd, and yes, we do have plenty of those families at Twiniversity. Start figuring out how you could block off time with that kiddo. So you know that when the twinnies are here and you're not able to invest 100% of your time into your older kiddo, you know that you built up kind of a nice, awesome, emotional bank of wonderfulness. In a few weeks, your nursery is going to need to be done. How you doing with that? Is the room painted? Did any wallpaper? Maybe some stenciling? Stenciling? Is that how you say it? Why can't I say the word stencil? Did you do any stenciling? Make sure that when you're doing your nursery planning too, you want to check out all of our baby safety tips about planning a nursery. You can find those at our baby safety class at twiniversity.com/classes. I don't think I used the word stencil once in that class. This week also, on week 27, I'd like to strongly encourage you to start using this word. No. So when people are like, hey, we're going to do this and you want to do this and you don't feel like doing it, you know what you do? You know what you say? You say, no. So take it easy, prioritize your health, your sanity, your wellness. And if you have to start saying no to obligations, then that's what needs to happen. Maybe your partner could go, maybe another family could go in your stead, but figure out what the priorities are and start saying no and start scaling back. Because if you are very, very comfortable now, I want you to enjoy it. And if you are not very comfortable right now, then I need you to start really taking it easy and resting. And for all of those mamas out there that are saying, oh, but I'm only 27 weeks. Why am I so tired? For real? For real? You literally just said that to me? Okay, you have to rest. You have to relax. It is imperative. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you next week. Big old 28 weeks. I can't wait for it to get here. And don't forget, if you need anything, I'm just over at twiniversity.com. You could email us at community@twiniversity.com, and I would be honored to see you in a live class sometime soon. Typically, you take it anywhere from your 24th week to your 30th, 32nd week. So if you have not taken your Twiniversity class, please consider it. And if you need financial help, email us because we do have scholarships available. Just email, like I said, community@twiniversity.com, and I will see you next week for your 28th week. You did it. You made it to 27 weeks. You are crushing it. You were the best at having twins in the history of twinning. I'm so proud of you. I'll see you next week.